way, Donna.
We have to talk.
No, we don't have to talk.
Yes, we do. I'm not leaving here until we straighten this out.
She won't leave.
I hate it when people hang up on me. I hate it.
Donna, right about now, what you hate or what you don't hate does not concern me at all.
I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about Sherry's call.
Donna, you are sorry that I found out that you didn't tell me about Sherry's call.
I can explain it.
Well, I don't want to hear it. I'm tired, I had a long day, and I'm going to take a shower.
Fine. I'll just wait.
Suit yourself. By the way, when you're going through my drawers, match my socks for me, will you?
Ah, you're just in time. Just about to... I can see that. You sure you're up to this? Sure. Step up. Going out?
I'm going to go do some work at the restaurant. What are you making?
I thought I'd have Irish soda bread for the reception. I found it in Mama's recipe.
Ah, whole wheat flour without raisins.
I know. You can't stand raisins.
You're baking the bread for the reception all by yourself?
Well, Jay's helping me.
Oh, and what about himself? Is he too good to help?
For your information, himself is coming over later to bring some pizza. Baked it, Pops. You had Cass all along.
I don't know.
Ah, come on. You like him and you know it. Everything is going to be great.
Okay, I'm coming. Who are you? She send you?
May I come in?
No. She wasn't having any luck herself, so she had to send over reinforcements. Is that it?
Oh, I see you still have your plane ticket.
You tell your French friend that I am not interested. See, I don't care about any of it.
You know, you really should have cashed in that ticket. You know you need the money.
So what else is new? Weren't you just leaving?
I can get you a lot of cash.
What?
As much as you need.
Where did you come from? Did I rub a lamp or something?
No, but you're going to get your wish granted just the same. Be at this address tonight at 8 o'clock.
Hi. What's going on?
Another world. This part is brought to you by Bounce. For super soft, sweet-smelling, no-cling clothes. Clothes you can't wait to jump into.
What do I need with a set of encyclopedias?
I beg your pardon.
They're so hot to sell those things these days, you know? She even wants to buy me a drink.
Geez, they never say that when they come to my place.
Look, I don't have any interest in what you're selling.
Oh, you're sure?
None at all. I'll go to the library.
You may wish to reconsider. And someday you'll regret not taking me up on my offer.
How come all the beautiful ones find their way to your door, huh?
I don't know. I just wish they'd leave me alone.
Something wrong?
No. Why should anything be wrong?
Oh, I don't know. You just seem kind of jumpy.
Hey, I'm a man about to get married. I have a right.
Yeah,
Right?
excited about this wedding, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. But right now, I need your help.
What's up?
I just got a call from Felicia. She ran her car into a ditch about 20 miles from here.
How did she do that?
I don't know. I guess the roads must still be wet.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's all right. But you know, that car of hers is so heavy, and I don't want to haul it out the ditch by myself.
We'll call a tow truck.
Well, she says they won't get there in time.
Well, what's the rush?
Well, you can help me, can't you?
I'm sorry, Zane. I have a date with Kathleen. She's baking some bread for the reception, and I'm bringing dinner over.
Well, this is kind of an emergency.
Why?
Well, Felicia has got 4 dozen little tiny cream puffs in the back seat of her car, and it is so hot out there that if she doesn't get them to a refrigerator pretty soon, they're going to spoil.
You're kidding me, aren't you? That's an emergency?
This is a surprise for your wedding reception. And they just happen to be Kathleen's very, very favorite thing.
Well, can't she get 4 dozen more?
What, you don't want to help me?
No, I didn't say that.
Well, this was a little special thing that Felicia was trying to do for the wedding.
Guilt, huh?
Yeah.
I recognize it, yeah. It always works.
It works every time, doesn't
You
it?
jerk.
You better get changed. We got some dirty work to do.
All right. I'm gonna have to call Kathleen and cancel tonight because I'm rescuing 4 dozen little tiny creatures.
No, it's supposed to be a surprise, remember?
Oh, right. So now I have to lie to her about rescuing 4 dozen little tiny creatures.
Hey, so far so good.
I have a very good reason for not telling you about Sherry's message.
Just can it, would you, Donna?
What?
Look, I know why you didn't tell me.
You do?
Yeah. So you could run my life like you try to run everybody else's.
I don't try
Yes,
to
you
run.
do, Donna. I don't know where you get the energy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know something? You used to be a nice, sweet, vulnerable girl, and you have become nothing but a pushy broad. Look, I'm sorry.
I suppose that's the way I seem to you.
Donna, it's been a long day. We're both tired. Why don't you just go back to the house?
Michael, would you like me to tell you what it was like after you left?
No, I really wouldn't.
Well, I want you to know.
Well, I don't want to know, okay?
No, I want to tell you.
Fine.
Daddy didn't want anybody to know I was pregnant.
Then why'd you tell him instead of me, huh?
I didn't mean to tell him. He heard me crying, and I was afraid.
Yeah, I know.
He said he would take care of everything.
Well, he did a really good job of doing that, didn't he?
And I was so relieved because I didn't know whether he was going to hit me or throw me out or... There was a room in the basement,
The what?
and he took all my bedroom furniture, put it in there, and records and things.
What are you telling me?
And then he soundproofed it.
What?
And then he locked it. It was comfortable. The food was nourishing, and there was a doctor that came to visit regularly.
Donna, he locked you in that room?
Peter and Nicole were away at school, and Mother was in Europe. That's where I was supposed to be, in Europe. But I was in that house with him.
I can't believe you would do that.
I thought about you all the time. What you were doing, where you were, things that you had said to me. That's how I kept from going crazy. So if I seem pushy, it's because I don't ever want anybody to close me in again. Not ever.
I've been kind of a wet blanket about this marriage.
Well,
It's true. You love Winthrop, and I've been giving you a hard time about it.
it's okay.
No, it's not. Your mother, she'd have chewed me out good. And that's what this spiel is all about. Your mother.
We were just talking about her.
She should be here, you know. See how close you are now. How nice you turned out.
You did good, Pop.
She wore these on our wedding. And she put them away for you, too, and... Well, I was looking for a good time, and... I guess this is it. It's all the lace I could afford to buy her.
I hope it fits.
Nobody Not even the rain had such small hands.
But you hated E. Cummings.
He didn't know much about punctuation, but he sure knew Mary's hands. And yours.
This is so nice.
Don't you start to cry now, because she will, and then I'll never get to the restaurant.
I'll be proud to wear them.
Don't get anything on them, because she's going to wear them at her wedding. I didn't have much time with your mother, but what there was happy.
I know.
I hope you have that kind of happiness with, what's his name?
Donna, I don't know why you didn't tell me this before.
Because I protect Daddy. It's an old habit, I guess.
I don't know how I could do that to you.
His name meant a lot to him.
His name.
Having twins would have attracted too much attention. I didn't even know I had 2 children. I was unconscious when they were born.
Boy. Well, he had the whole thing figured out, didn't he?
Hasn't been much of a life for me, Michael. Watching Marley from a distance, losing all those years with Victoria. I understand why you ran away. But now that you're back, you have to accept me as I am.
Donna, I didn't run away.
You didn't?
No. Your father saved some of his brand of sadism for me, too.
What?
One day, I was working downstairs in the stable, and he came roaring in there, you know. Grabbed the horsewhip. I figured he was going to take out one of the horses, beat it.
Yeah, he used to do that when he got into a mood.
Yeah. Well, he told me that he was going to show me a thing or two. Took me upstairs here, backed me up against that wall right there. Told me he knew everything about you and me. And then he beat me within an inch of my life.
Oh.
I thought I was going to die. I didn't run, Donna. Your hands are still cool. What a touch.
I'm so sorry.
Come on, Donna. What happened to me was nothing. I mean, you must have been scared.
He was insane.
Yeah. He was.
And he never would have hurt us and our children if he hadn't been ill.
So what do we do now?
Maybe we can forgive each other. And him.
Never.
Maybe you can forgive me for not telling you about Sherry's call.
You don't give up, do you?
Maybe you can come to dinner tonight.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
Oh, please do, please. It's just going to be me and Peter and Brittany. I don't want to be alone with them.
Okay. Okay. Well, what do you think?
Do you like the color of the walls?
Of course I do. I picked it out.
It would always look so different from these little paint chips.
I think it looks great.
I like these prints. Oh, good, so do I.
Thanks for helping me pick them out.
It was fun.
Well, I think it's going to look pretty good.
Of course, I'm prejudiced. I don't think an interior decorator could have done any
No
better.
kidding?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. Do you really like the lamps?
Mom, you're so nervous.
Well, I never decorated anything before.
Mac is right. It looks great.
And we should tell that to Vince McKinnon.
You're still not getting along?
Oh, well, we'd get along if he would, you know, cooperate a little bit and do things my way.
Knowing Vance, I'm sure he thinks exactly the same thing.
Do you know him?
Oh, yeah, we worked on a committee together. One of those community service things.
But that committee didn't get much work done.
Ada, if you just get past the bluster, he's a very reasonable man. Hey, Vince, we were just talking about you.
What's happening here?
What do you mean?
This is supposed to be a bar and grill.
It is.
I turned my back and look what you've done. Now, if you think you're going to turn this into a ladies' tea parlor, it'll be over my dead body.
Anybody for tea?
Now, don't get me started.
You have to have taste to appreciate decor, and not just in your mouth.
Why don't you bring in some more flowers and turn it into a greenhouse?
Wait a minute.
Vince, this is my wife, Rachel.
How do you do?
I'm great. I have really enjoyed helping my mother decorate this place.
You.
Rachel is a very highly regarded artist, Vince.
Yeah, what's wrong with plants? I like plants. This is a nice plant. And what's wrong with these prints? These are good prints. I like them.
She's a lot like her mother.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Tell me, would you have a drink in a place like this?
I would.
Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm crazy.
That's the first intelligent thing you've said since you got here.
Look, I gotta be going.
Chicken.
You know I have that appointment, dinner,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I gotta be there on time.
All right.
Might be a little late tonight.
Okay.
Don't get caught in the crossfire.
Not very likely.
Ada, if there's anything else I can do to help, you just let me know.
You're a coward.
Hang in there, boy.
Bye.
Did you pick out these pictures of posies?
I did.
Do you like this stuff?
Very much.
Well, somebody has to.
I see what you mean.
Honey,
What?
go home.
Well, we're not finished yet.
We still have these floors to do.
I bet you haven't waxed a floor in your life.
I'm staying.
Honey, all right, please.
Vince needs protection.
What?
If I leave you alone with her, she'll murder you with her mouth.
You picked the tulips in the garden?
Yes,
I thought they were your pride and joy.
they are. That's why I wanted some of them in the house.
And because Michael Hudson's coming to dinner. I saw his place card on the dinner table. And Bridget says you invited him.
Bridget talks too much.
You're interested in him, aren't you?
What interests me is none of your business, Brittany.
You've spent the night with him, haven't you?
I'm not in the mood for you, Brittany. Why don't you go bore somebody else?
I think the two of us should try to be friends for Peter's sake.
Yeah, I know how concerned you are for Peter's welfare.
He's in the study talking with Chris Chapin.
I know where he is.
This case is very important to him.
Well, I've helped Peter before, and I'll help him with this.
All he needs from you is to stay out of his way.
Don't tell me what to do.
I don't know. I've never tried this kind of thing before, Chris. I just hope it works.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Donna.
Well, Peter is going to call the governor and try to get Chris an appeal.
I didn't know you were acquainted with the governor.
Well, I know him socially. That's about all.
Yeah, Peter, I just wish you didn't have to use social contacts to win this.
Don't you worry. Peter's going to do it.
I hope so. Right now, things look pretty bleak.
When are you going to call him?
I thought I'd call him tomorrow during business hours. I don't know him well enough to bother him at home.
Oh, come on. Nobody could ever forget you.
Well, I don't think he's forgotten me, but he doesn't owe me anything. I wish he did.
If he did owe a person a favor, would that person be able to help Chris's appeal more?
Sure.
Interesting.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you have that kind of influence?
I'm saying that I'll do anything I can to help Peter. Anything at all.
Wait a minute. I thought you said that Felicia was in a ditch out by Ogden. What are we doing back here at the inn?
Well, I thought maybe she hitchhiked back here with the cream puffs so she could get them in the refrigerator, you know?
But nobody's seen her. Besides, who's going to pick up an extravagantly dressed woman with 4 dozen cream puffs?
Somebody with a real sweet tooth.
I can't believe I didn't see Kathleen tonight so that I could go on a cream puff hunt.
No, wait, hey, hold on.
Hey, what is it with you?
Well, I just wanted to hear about that woman that was at your apartment when I got there.
I thought you were worried about Felicia.
I am.
Well, then let's call the cops.
What?
If she's out there on the road all alone, she could be in trouble.
No, I'm sure she's all right.
Wait, no. What happens if some creep happens along? Is she going to ward him off with a cream puff?
Well, if you really want to make a call...
I think we should.
There might be a phone right through that door.
Right through this door here?
Yeah. Well, you want to make a call, don't you?
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot.
Go ahead. What the...
Stay tuned for the next part of Another World.
On Santa Barbara,
You're not going to spend the night here.
can Cruz protect Eden from her husband's deadly embrace?
You're my wife.
This week.
And now, the next part of Another World.
I have died and gone to heaven. Hello. Come here often. Hey, wait a second. Is this what I think it is?
Welcome to the growing coterie of happily married men.
A bachelor party?
I think I'd let Felicia sit out there in the road with 4 dozen cream puffs, did you? We got you.
How did you organize this so fast?
We did Captain's the other day. Hey, this was a breeze.
All right. This had to be your idea.
Oh, there was nothing to it. I called this company called Rent a Party, and they set up everything, including Lavera and Maxine here.
Hey, Neil. How's it going?
Good. I'm getting to be a regular on the stag party,
I think that's great. Great career choice.
Mine too.
Yeah.
We had to pad your guest list. I told Wallingford you didn't have any friends.
Can I help it if I only like women?
Hey, you gotta stop talking that way, man. You're getting ready to be married.
Oh, but not tonight. Come on, Lavera.
What? What's going on here?
Just
Now the action.
You're
I
starting.
have to provide my own entertainment.
You're the chief performer.
Oh, okay. I can go.
Can you imagine Pat getting married because he wants to?
The end of an era.
You bet.
Hi, Cass. Looks very good. Oh.
Wasn't that sweet of Pops?
Yeah. He's happy for you no matter what he says about Cass. Guess he is.
Hey, Kathleen, this bread is actually coming out good.
Don't act so surprised. Mama taught me 2 things, scrambled eggs and Irish soda bread.
And ice water.
Ha, 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 ha.
You ready to pack?
Maybe in a little...
You disappointed Cass couldn't come?
No, it's okay. I hope Felicia's all right.
Hmm.
You know what I did today?
What?
I reeled myself in to Reed's shoe store, and I bought myself a pair of wedding shoes.
You did. Can I see him?
Oh, come on. They're your basic wedding shoes. They're white hood and swap.
I still want to see him. Yeah, I'll see him later.
You know what the sales lady, excuse me, salesperson said to me?
No, what?
She said I might as well buy a nice pair of high heels because I wouldn't have to worry about standing up in them all day anyway.
Some people are so insensitive.
Yeah, I almost told her off. I almost told her that I'd come back.
Yeah, well, there's no use trying to justify yourself to a jerk.
MJ, do you think I'm going to walk for the wedding?
You know what I think?
What?
I think they could wheel you down the aisle on a forklift and it wouldn't make any difference. You and Cass love each other so much.
I can use these as my something old. I'm really going to do it.
Get married?
And walk. Move that chair.
Why?
Come on, just do it. I want to show you something.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Now move over there. Wow. How about that?
That's great.
Gets easier every time.
Great.
Not exactly like gliding down the aisle, is it?
Better than gliding.
Kath and I have been through so much. When I see him down at that end of the aisle, I'll get there somehow. I know I will.
Oh, well. Thank you.
Does Kathleen know about the belly dancers?
Would you tell Clarice?
Oh, why upset her? You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I think Rachel would be understanding.
Oh, you're going to tell her?
Well, if the subject of belly dancing comes up, of course I will. I will.
I'm sorry, I'm late.
It's all right. The others have just gone into dinner.
You picked tulips from the garden?
You used to steal them and bring them to me. Oh, Michael!
Donna,
I feel we understand each other a lot better now.
Me too.
I want you to do me a favor.
You want me to call the governor?
Yes, it would help Peter a great deal. He's got to win this case for Chris.
You don't give up, do you?
But you've got connections all over the state. They must be excellent.
No.
Why?
Because I'm not going to help you do these things.
Michael, I thought that we were
thought that you could tell me all about yourself and then I would just do whatever you wanted me to do.
No, you're totally misunderstanding me.
No, I understand that Peter is a grown-up, that he is a terrific lawyer, and he can handle himself.
Yes, but he doesn't know the governor, not like you do.
Donna, it may not work out this time, but I am not going to help you run Peter's life.
Michael, I know what's best for Peter.
Well, you know who you sound like, don't you?
My father.
Bingo. So, may I escort you into dinner? Come right this way, please.
You're impossible.
You are pushy.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
You are pushy.
Go home, honey. Kiss everybody for him.
Your mother's not going to kill me now. She's too tired.
You sure you're going to be okay?
I'll finish this one coat, and then I'm going right upstairs to bed. Okay.
Rachel.
Yeah?
If you have to have pictures of flowers, these are not that bad.
That was almost cordial. The polyurethane fumes got to him. Thanks, Vince. Night. Good night, honey. Thanks for all your help.
You got grandchildren, huh?
3.
I can hardly wait for that.
Well, that's right. Kathleen and Cass's wedding is coming up.
Hey, he better give me some grandchildren.
I hope they'll be happy.
Yeah, me too.
Do you really hate this place the way it looks?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it looks like a woman's place. Not a sort of place where you can take a girl on Friday nights.
That's your problem, McKinnon. You're a male chauvinist.
Yeah, my kids tell me that all the time.
They're right.
You know, I used to go to the saloon when I was courting my wife.
Yeah?
We would go there a couple times a week. But it was not too fancy, not like this.
What was it like?
Well, it had a, let's see, a jukebox in one corner, piano in the other corner, and a couple of paper shamrocks on the wall.
Paper shamrocks. Sounds like you.
It was. You missed a spot.
Just what I need. A perfectionist and a male chauvinist.
You might as well do it right.
You know Gil, Nancy's father, Gil McGowan, he used to take me to a place in Chicago once in a while.
That's a nice town.
Yeah, we had our favorite restaurant. On the near north side.
Have plants all over and pictures on the wall?
Yeah, it was sort of like eating in somebody's home instead of in a restaurant.
And when you put it that way, I can sort of see what you're talking about. Sort of.
Good.
I can see something else also.
What?
You just painted yourself in a corner.
I never do things like that.
Looks like that to spend the night.
Mr. Maxine, lovely.
So beautiful.
Hey!
Wally, you are a great man. A great man. But don't tell Kathleen you ordered the belly dancers, all right?
What?
Maxine and Lavera. Don't tell Kathleen you ordered them for my party.
Oh, but I didn't.
What do you mean you didn't?
No, I just called good old Rent-A-Party and they showed up. Poof, like magic.
What a thoughtful, caring organization.
So true.
But still, don't tell Kathleen. It might hurt her feelings, you know?
Your secret's safe with me.
She's a little sensitive.
But she shouldn't be.
That's right. I love her.
Yeah, we all love her. Let's drink to her continued good health. We're empty. Come with me.
Great idea. Wally, I'll be right with you.
Cass sure seems to be enjoying himself. Hey, how come Vince in here? Was that usual for the bride's father to show up at the bachelor party? It wouldn't hurt anybody. Except maybe Cass if Vince saw him carrying on like that.
No, Vince, it's hard at work. On the restaurant, he and Ada opening.
Do you think they're ever going to get together? Cass and Vince?
Well, it might take a while with Vince. But once you get past that gruff exterior, he's a puppy dog. Look, there's something I don't understand.
What's that, man?
How do they keep the jewel in the belly button?
Why don't we go ask him?
That's a very good idea.
Why not?
I suppose something to do for you when you get married. I hope so. You're looking forward to putting on the old ball and chain?
I don't exactly think of Marty as a ball and chain.
Oh, no, she's a great girl. No, it's just hard to believe that she's Vicky's sister.
Vicky's okay.
Yeah, oh, sure. Sure she is. I just, well, I mean, you know that better than I do.
You know, I think I'll go have another beer.
Okay, see ya.
He really knows how to have fun. He always did.
That was my last drink.
Yes, Mr. Winthrop, you do know how to have fun. For a while.
Hey, there we are. Now I can sing again. Well, Donna, thank you very much for dinner.
You're not leaving.
Well, that's funny. I thought I might, yeah.
Don't you want some brandy or something?
No, I have a business appointment first thing tomorrow morning.
All right.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm really glad you came to dinner tonight.
Yeah, so am I.
We'll do it again soon.
Sure.
It's a good way for us to get to know each other again. Feels good, doesn't it?
What are you two up to?
I was just saying good night.
Good night, Michael.
Good night, Brittany. Good night, Donna.
Where's Peter?
He walked Chris to the car. They're still talking.
Fine.
I think everything went rather well tonight, don't you?
I suppose so.
Peter had a really good time.
He seemed to be in fairly good spirits.
Better than he's been in a long time.
What are you getting at, Brittany?
I'm good for Peter. I make him happy.
Yes, well, you make him happy until he finds out the truth about your baby, and then he'll throw you out, and we'll all be happy.
You know, Donna, one of these days I'm going to get Peter to use his brilliant legal mind to get you disinherited, and then we'll see who's on the street.
Hello, you two.
Hi. I've had a very tiring day. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Mm.
Good night, dear. You know something? You were right.
Of course I was. About what?
About the governor. I'm going to call him right now.
That's it. Go for it!
Are you sure you guys have to leave?
It's a weeknight. Come on.
It's only the shank of the evening, Larry.
No, it's after 10. I gotta go back there and feed the horses.
I beg his pardon?
We're gonna see you at the wedding, okay?
What wedding? Oh, my wedding, my wedding. Oh, okay,
Why we
great.
gave
got
the
it.
party, Cat.
Great. Don't you think Kathleen's just great?
Oh,
Don't you just love her?
I really love her. And I got a sneaking suspicion you sort of like that.
Yeah, just a little.
See you later.
Okay.
I'll see you at the next stag party.
Bye.
Well, I'll tell you, those rent-a-party people sure cleared out in a hurry. Really, the waitresses didn't even clean up anything.
Well, Maxine needed her rest. Now, don't worry about anything. I'll take care of it all myself. I'll help.
No, you won't.
Yes, sure I will. Hey, this man is a great man.
Oh.
Isn't he? He is a great human being. You are, Wallingford. What?
You are the groom. This is your party. You're not going to clean up, all right?
Well, that's no excuse. We're all grooms here, except Wally, and he is a great man.
But we are taking you home. You are in no condition to drive.
No, wait a second. Speaking of great men, I want to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to my great best man, Zane Lindquist. Let's hear it for Zane Lindquist. You're beautiful.
Come on,
Get out of here.
Everybody's great. And Wally, can you handle it down here?
Oh, I can handle anything.
Yeah, I'll bet. Come on, let's go.
You know Kathleen?
She's my cousin, Cat.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
Great.
Wonderful. You're great.
Bye.
Bye, you guys. Maxine.
Well, let's get
Where do we
started
start?
with... Whoops, excuse me. Okay. Here we go.
Excuse me, Mr. Wallingford?
Yeah, oh, hi, Jerry.
Somebody left this downstairs for you. Looks like a bill.
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
That's funny.
What is?
It's from the rent-a-party people. They said they sent 2 waiters instead of 4 waitresses. They didn't charge us for the belly dancers at all.
Who were they?
That's what I'd like to know.
Thank you very much, Governor, and thank you for talking with me so late. Goodbye.
You were great.
I didn't do half bad, did I?
Is he going to help Chris?
Well, he didn't want to commit himself yet, but I think he's on our side.
I knew you could do it.
Thank you, honey. You know, that means a lot to me.
I'll be there for you. Always.
Well, don't say thank you or anything.
Anybody could have made that mistake.
Anybody who wasn't watching what they were doing.
Okay, it was stupid. Get off my case.
It's just refreshing to hear you admit it.
I'm going home.
Guess what I just found?
Cockroaches.
1 beer.
Enjoy yourself.
Want to split it?
Half a beer. Big spender. You really know how to treat a lady.
Do you want it or don't you?
I'm a little thirsty.
I thought you might be. Toast?
To cooperation.
It did get you out of a lot of tight corners.
Oh, that must be my beautiful bride. Hello, you gorgeous thing.
I waited for you tonight, Mr. Winthrop. You never showed up.
Who is this?
I told you I could get you the money you needed.
Oh, it's you. Listen, there are strings attached to this money, so let's just forget about it, okay?
I'll talk to you tomorrow when you're yourself.
I'm myself right now.
I do hope you enjoyed your party.
How did she know about my party? I didn't even know about my party.
Not a bad night's work, huh? You tired?
Yeah, but I'm glad we did this.
Did you hear something outside?
No, it's probably Pop's coming up the drive.
Right.
Wonder why we didn't hear from Cass. He must have Felicia's car out by now.
I don't know.
I think I'll call his apartment. Maybe he's home by now.
Pops, I know his car.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just some junk mail.
At 11 o'clock at night? Let me see it.
You know, Kathleen, I would rather not.
Come on. Now you've got me dying of curiosity here. Let me stand. Now we know why you didn't call.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Dawn, the dishwashing liquid that does more than just cut grease. Dawn takes grease out of your way.
Tuesday's a hot new night of fast action, starting with an all-new A-Team. When the mob muscles in on the gas business, the A-Team gets pumped up for a heated battle. Then Hunter comes face-to-face with a killer he sent to prison. Isaac Hayes guest stars. And on Stingray, a deadly virus is in the hands of a psychopath, and only Stingray can stop certain death for millions of people. And later tonight, Johnny's back on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.